What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. Matthew K was very kind and sent me a couple binders of baseball cards. This is his collection, I guess, from when he's a child. He also is apparently going to be sending me some more, too. So thank you so much, Matthew. I wanted to go through these on video here. Very cool cards. So first of all, I opened up this binder. I haven't been able to get through everything until just now, basically, but yeah, these cards, like, I think this is 95, 96 Ultra. And this is actually Derek Jeter. You take a look at that. It's one of my favorite parallels. I think they did just such a great job on the actual gold embossment. I guess this is, let's see, 96. But anyways, I think it's great. The whole background is gold, and you know, the embossment of the Fleer Ultra logo. I think it's really cool. So Derek Jeter, I mean, what a great way to start off there, huh? We also have, let's see, looks like there's Juan Gonzalez there, and Matt Williams. He was certainly no slouch, and looks like he really likes some Fleer Ultra here. So this is it's really fun to be able to see all of these you know, parallels in one page like this, like page after page. It's really cool. Let me see if there's any other notable names I can come up with here. Oh, look at the Rod Beck. It's pretty cool. This kid over there. That's really neat. And let's see. Joey Cora. He's not too well loved right now. Okay, so we've got some different inserts. It looks like we got Barry Bonds. It's a Fleer Ultra just did some beautiful cards back in the 90s for sure. So Tony Gwynn. Let me see if I can center that more. We got Frank Thomas, Albert Don't Call Me Joey Bell, Manny Ramirez. And then we have these here. This is Brian Hunter, Manny Ramirez, and Hideo Nomo. Then it looks like Ricky Henderson, I think, yeah. And Jim Thome. It's a very skinny Jim Thome. Look at that. Okay, and then some more inserts. We have Rising Stars, Manny Ramirez, and Hideo Nomo. There's another Rip Bonds right here. And then Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken Jr. There's a couple, let's see. Actually didn't notice this till now. But it kind of stuck together. Oh, look at that. There's two Cal Ripken Jr. So that's pretty cool. It's really cool when you got one Cal Ripken Jr., but when you have two, heck yeah. That's awesome. Probably some of my favorites down here. So take a look at this, by the way. Let's see if I can get the flash on this guy. So first of all, take a look at that. You see they have, if I remember, I'm trying to think, Star Rubies did, and a few others I think too, but Star Rubies Extreme I think did this type of refractive finish. Really beautiful. That's a nice Ripken there. I like that. Very cool. Probably some of my favorites though is I really love this, like just the embossment. If you saw me on Twitter the other day, I actually posted a little video of Canseco with let's see if I have this here. Oh, okay, here it is. Just had to dig on my desk for a second. So you look at this is a refractor. You look at the embossment, like you see all those bumps and everything. I think it really kind of gives a nice 3D effect. That's kind of what Fleer Ultra did here to make it look more like a glove. Really cool stuff. I really like that. Matt Williams. And we have, a bunch of Invisifractors here. Mark Grace, Greg Maddux. Really like that. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. And then this is Season Crowns, Kenny Lofton. See, they did so many cool different type of cards. Like this is, I really like the variety that Fleer Ultra did. You see it's kind of got printed on clear acetate there, which is really neat. Then we have Matt Williams, Mike Piazza, Barry Larkin, Rising Stars. I would guess let's see, Jim Edmonds, Gary Anderson, and Rondell White. Brian Hunter, Marty Cordova. Okay, oh, that's pretty cool. The Ruben Rivera. So it looks like they did the same type of finish on this, like they did on those gold medallions, which is really neat. Raw Power, Manny Ramirez. And then we have Ruben Rivera, Cliff Floyd, Jim Edmonds. There's Wade Boggs. I've recently become, over the past couple of years, a big Wade Boggs fan just because of how he interacts with his fans. I really admire what he's doing there. So the rest of these, I think, are for the most part base. So there's a couple Jeter checklists, which is cool. You got Tony Gwynn, Greg Maddux. Looks like there's a couple in here, so I would imagine there's probably another Tony Gwynn in here. Yeah. So that's what that is. Oh, you probably couldn't see it on camera. There you go. Maddux. Oh, okay. Well, so hey, so there's a Jeter rookie up there. I mean, it says rookie, but you know, his real rookie's like 93, but still, Fleer Ultra. Mike Piazza. There's one of those inserts. Oh, cool. So this is a Call to the Hall, which is kind of funny. It's almost like a callback to, almost has like a 1953 Topps design to it, doesn't it? So looks like it. We'll just, we'll blow through. There's Alex Rodriguez there. We'll blow through some of these, see if they're, oh, there's Ken Griffey Jr. That's a really cool picture. I really like that. That's cool. Anyways, let's see what else here. We'll try to blow through some of the base, unless I see something that sticks out. Gerald Strawberry, I've become a big fan of his recently. Just a great guy now. I mean, he's all over Facebook and everything. It's really cool. Looks like Matthew maybe was putting together a set, perhaps. And that's really fun to just kind of. This almost gives you like a snapshot into Matthew's collecting habits. I think it looks like it's really kind of fun to be able to see, because it reminds me of me when I was collecting back as a kid, how I would try to create sets. And yeah, there's Mariano Rivera, very young Mariano Rivera. It's very cool, very cool. And it's not discounting. Me blowing through these is not discounting the base at all. It's just, I know it's can get kind of monotonous if you're on camera here. So here's a UC3 Gary Sheffield. It's got the lenticular motion. So that's really cool. You like that there? I do. I think it's really cool. I'm very appreciative of all the different technologies that they used back in the day, for sure. So let's see here. Keep going. And yeah, I mean, just like me, I have an empty pocket if I didn't ever land a certain card. In hopes of that pocket being filled one day. And let's see. And we've got one more binder after this, guys, and it's not Fleer Ultra. So looks like that's all for this. Let's go to the second binder here real quick. Okay, here we go. So this looks like it's more of a team type of binder here. Minnesota Twins. Well, there's some Indians in here also, I guess. But anyway, so the first one that sticks out to me, of course, is this 85 Topps Kirby Puckett. This is gonna definitely go in my binder of cards that I like to hold to just kind of archive 80s and 90s cards, or 80s cards for the most part, that I really like. So that's I really love that 85 Topps. So look at this Kenny Lofton though. The Fleer Metal, they did a great job on the designs of those cards, right? I mean, you see the kind of etched foil, really neat. And of course, this 93 Topps Kirby Puckett with the big bat. Score Dream Teams, those are kind of weird, but anyway, the big bats are really like those cards. You have some 87 Topps. I think that's probably the number one set that people click with from my time periods, because the wood grain borders call back to 62 Topps, of course. Some more. So maybe that's a team set of 87 Topps Twins. Then we go into 88 Topps. This just brings back so many memories. Like I know people call this junk wax era, but I love it. I love it. Love this stuff, guys. Really cool. Al Newman. Then we have some 89 tops. And then, oh, look at that. Looks like 1973 tops. Billy Williams and Rod Carew. That's a nice little surprise there. That's cool. Kent Herbeck. Yeah, it looks like a couple of Herbeck rookies. I think Herbeck is Kurt's guy, the Ripping Vintage Wax fella. I think he loves Herbeck, if I remember correctly. He's a big Twins guy. Scott Erickson, Gary Gaetti. Yeah, he's pulling a Ken Griffey Jr. there with his hat on backwards. That's great. And then we got some more Twins. I've never seen this one before. This is a Dave Winfield. Looks like it's Rainbow Foods. It almost looks like a Pacific kind of deal. Oh yeah, look, it's Oscar Mayer. This is pretty cool. Then Chuck Knobloch. Look at this, guys. So first day issue. So this was a big deal back in the day whenever you would pull one of these. I remember in 93 Stadium Club, if I remember correctly, is when they first started this. So when they stamped this little holographic thing that says first day issue, that meant that this was a special parallel reference. Those are fairly difficult to pull. It is a big deal, especially when it's coming from this time period where everybody was pulling out 92 Donners, 93 Donners, and not getting anything, 93 Fleer or whatever. So 89 Score, 90 Upper Deck, 90 Tops traded. I really liked when they did variants like of the colors. So this wasn't from the regular set, of course, but the traded set. I really liked how they did the kind of neon-y type of colors there. So very 90s. Another first day issue, Electric Diamond. Oh, look at that. Ken Griffey Jr. I would say this might be one of my favorite collector's choice cards. I just think they did a great job on that shot. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful card. It's a great, great card. And hey, look at that, more Griffey. San Bernardino Spirit. Look at that. I don't really know much about this. I don't know if this is a Broder style card or not, but really cool to see him as a young pup there. Got some Frank Thomas. And hey, look, there's a Derek Jeter down there. And Andy Pettit. Can't forget Pettit. Couple Nolan Ryans. Guys, like, I had so many of those. I had so many of those Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan cards. That's great. Another Nolan Ryan. There's Daddy, Ken Griffey Sr. Mark McGwire down here at the bottom, 91 Fleer Ultra. Fun fact, Fleer Ultra was originally slated to be 91 Fleer Elite, but Donners beat them to the punchline there with their Elite line, so they had to go with Fleer Ultra instead. So I've got some really cool Fleer Ultra things coming in later, guys. I'll try to show them on camera, but anyway, so forwards, the McGwire, nice little John Smoltz rookie there, Bo Jackson, Nolan Ryan, 1976 Topps Randy Jones, love his last name there, holograph. Let's look at that hologram of a chef there. Again, not sure I can get to pop too well on camera there. There we go. I think they did that for Denny's, Really cool. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that sticks out. I think that's Ivan Rodriguez's rookie. I think he had one in 91 Fleer update, if I remember, though, actually. Remember correctly. Hey, there's my man. Jose Canseco. Woohoo. And then we got, oh yeah, look at this. So Bo Jackson there, but we've got a 79 Topps Reggie Jackson, which is actually Canseco's favorite player. And then this is, I would guess, Rod Carew. Oh, yeah, well, it says Rod Carew at the top. I'm looking at the picture. And then we have a 1970 Topps. This looks like it's a little bit off-cut, which is kind of a fun little thing there of Jack Jenkins and Bill Buckner. So Bill Buckner in that infamous 86 World Series. I think that was him. I think the ball rolled through his legs, right? That was Buckner. I think that's right. And last page. Oh, look at this. We've got, I think this is a 64 Topps stand-up or something. Let me see if it says. I don't recall exactly. I think that's what it was called. And then we have 1972 Topps Jim Nettles and a 1964 Topps Don Michener. So there we go. And as a bonus, a bunch of fun pages that I will absolutely put to use. So Matthew, thank you so much for sending these. I had a blast. I really appreciate you sending these over to me. I loved going through them. I look forward to picking out some as keepers and really kind of enjoying them, and I'm going to enjoy doing some trading with some other people as well. And like I told you, Matthew, sometimes what I'll do is I'll donate some of these cards that people give to me, to kids or something. And the last time that I did this, I had a couple kids come over with their dads that wanted to do a baseball card class, and they learned all kinds of facts about baseball cards and baseball history. And in doing so, I had some binders from some other people that wanted to send me over their cards. It was filled with similar cards to this, and I gave it over to the kids, and they loved it. It was so fun. I think it's a great way to continue the tradition of collecting and enjoying baseball cards in a much simpler time. And yeah, I mean, this is just this is a great endorphin rush here. So, and I think it's a great teaching tool as well for the next generation. So thank you, as always, again, Matthew K, for the cards, and everybody else for watching. I hope you all have a great day.